Hey man, while I'm at it, I might as well go ahead and bring this out too. Shep talked about fail safes. He talked about fail safes, and he was speaking about these men and the fail safes we put out there. And for sisters, let's say for instance, you know when I was in Houston, Texas, I remember I had we at one point in time, believe it or not, our assembly down there was made up of nothing but single people. We were all single. I was single. Brother Teacher Greg was single. The only person that wasn't single down in Texas was Deacon Gorman. Everybody else is single. Every single person. And so what I started doing is, and mind you, I'm the leader of the assembly down there. And I wasn't taking my position as a head or anything like that and using it for gain. I didn't allow an occasion for me to just rule as a tyrant and for me to just talk to who I wanted to talk to. I didn't do that. I still functioned in righteousness, man. I did my best to function in holiness and fell safe. So Pastor was speaking about this, and so back when I was down there, I used to tell these single sisters, I was like, listen, don't let no brother come at you without the heads knowing. I said, if you're down here, you should be telling me. You should be getting with me about a brother trying to talk to you, a brother trying to get with you. And it has nothing to do with the fact that I don't want the woman to be with somebody. It was actually just protection. It was literally just to make sure, because there may be things about that brother that you don't know, that you're unaware about, and that he probably don't even plan to tell you. There may be things about that particular sister, if you're a brother that is not within, that this woman may not even want to allow you to know. And then so there's a lack of transparency there, and these two people end up in a bad situation together. But not only that, if you let me know, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna turn around and tell people like Elder Becker, Elder Rufus, Pastor Dow. That's all I was gonna do with the information, and just do whatever I could do. We'll close that door, we go. We'll close that door. But I was gonna do whatever I could do to really just help, both sides out in essence. So, but fail safe. So I remember one time we had a brother, and he was states away, and he was a loner. He was pretty much by himself. And while he was by himself, he wanted to talk to one of the sisters that was in our assembly down in Houston. Go over there, close the door, lock it. Go lock it and close it. But anyway, he wanted to talk to her, so they're talking on Facebook. This is where social media gets kind of dangerous. So anyway, one thing led to another, and he's talking to this woman. At this time, polygyny was very new in the ministry. And mind you, he's single. He ain't even got one wife, but he wants to be married to her. Next thing you know, he's telling her, "Are you down with polygyny? Are you this? Are you that?" Because he already got his eyes set on another sister, so he's trying to talk to two at the same time. So you're not even zeroed in on the one that you're trying to get, or so-called trying to get, because your eyes are also on another one over here. And so I told her, I said, how about this? Because she was talking to the brother maybe a few weeks before she even let me in on it. And then, so I said, okay, no big deal. I said, y'all both grown, whatever. It's not like she was a virgin, he was a man that had not known a woman. They both had been out there in the world, did whatever. So I was like, okay, well, if y'all both like each other, I don't mind, I don't care. And I said, well, how about this? So he could stop running his mouth a certain way. I said, I want to see if he changed his tune. Go back and let him know what you told me. She goes back and tells him what I said, and that she informed him of me being aware of their conversation. Immediately he changed his tune. He was being holy on the phone. He was being righteous on the phone. He kept the conversation just pure, so on and so forth. So it just shows when there's accountability and people going to walk straight. And so this is all about just having accountability and making sure things come together in holiness and righteousness, because there's no sense in rushing. There's no sense in rushing whatsoever at all. I really do believe, man, there's something to taking your time. There's something to that. I really do. Even the Bible speaks against being doing things in haste, and being hasty and running to and fro and being quick, being fast, jumping the gun, so on and so forth. So anyway, fail-safe is very important, and I say glory to the King. So anyway, I just thought I'd share that with you guys. What Pastor meant by fail-safes in this ministry. And I think it's very important. And if you're a person that wants to be held accountable, you have much transparency. Hallelujah. Blessing.